The Huawei Mate 60 Pro is the biggest phone launch in China right now, light years ahead of the competition. People are lining up around the block. 50 megapixel f1.4 main camera, 48 megapixel 3.5 times telephoto, 13 megapixel ultra-wide selfie camera. But we all know specs don't always win. The only way to see who's better is to do a side-by-side comparison with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So I've created this high-tech rig, and here in Hong Kong, I've taken over 400 photos and videos. Mate 60 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max will compete in 10 categories that will be progressively challenging. Let's find out who will be the winner. Category 1, Street Photography, will capture the crowd, the bustle, the beauty, the essence of Causeway Bay. Both cameras excel in photography. I can't tell the difference, but the Mate 60 Pro blows out the highlights and shows noise even in only slightly dark scenarios. This one goes to the iPhone. Round 2, we'll be testing against moving vehicles. The iPhone shows sharper videos as it seems to use a higher shutter speed. The Mate continues to show blown out highlights in video as well as in photos. Round 2 goes to Apple again. Challenge 3, Macro and Flowers. The Mate 60 Pro outperforms the iPhone in clarity and ease of use with the 3.5 telemacro. This round goes to the Huawei. Category 4, Pop Art. Which camera will show better colors? Mate 60 Pro looks better in some, and iPhone 14 Pro Max looks better in others. It's a draw. Category 5, the very anticipated zoom. The iPhone has a 3 times 12 megapixel zoom. The Mate 60 Pro has a 3.5 times 48 megapixel zoom. Will the Mate 60 Pro's 48 megapixels destroy the iPhone's 12 megapixels? The iPhone keeps up pretty well with the Mate, but as we hit the higher ends of the digital zoom, the iPhone just can't keep up. There's just not enough detail and too much noise. The Huawei wins in zoom. We're past the halfway point. Category 6, Vlogging. Oh no, it's an extreme stabilization test. Shake test. And now the rolling shutter. Both microphones do well. There isn't much difference. Watch out for the bears in Causeway Bay. Walking. This was a difficult decision. The Mate 60 Pro showed superior stabilization, especially with the selfie camera. The iPhone 14 Pro Max showed superior video with forward video. It's a tie. Category 7, Portraits. To capture beautiful portraits, we used the strongest zoom the camera has available. I didn't get great samples, but I'm still pretty sure I like the extra reach of the 3.5 zoom on the Mate 60 Pro. Huawei wins. Category 8, Selfie Time. Both cameras are very good, but the Mate 60 Pro has an extra wide-angle selfie camera. Huawei wins. Category 9, My favorite category, golden hour. Golden hour is the time of day right before sunset till sundown. Lighting is perfect for photography and videography. iPhone 14 Pro Max handled the lighting and color better and captured the emotions of golden hour. iPhone wins. And now our final category, nighttime. Nighttime provides the biggest challenge for smartphones. The sensors are just too small. There's not enough light to capture great photos and videos. Keep your eye out for the noise levels and how the camera handles the highlights. Neither phone is great at night, but it seems the Mate 60 Pro is trying to turn night to day. It's just too much. The iPhone wins this one by a little. Now remember, some categories are more important than others to each and every person. I didn't test advanced features like slow-mo, time-lapse, HDR, portrait mode, X-Image, or Pro Mode camera. Let me know who you thought won down in the comments, and are you Team Apple or are you Team Huawei? Also, subscribe to get my next video comparing the Huawei Mate 60 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max, including advanced features. Finally, my answer. Both phones are fantastic cameras. You'll be happy with either. That being said, my pick for winner is the iPhone 14 Pro Max for the high quality video.